Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Folks Your Channel here. Here I was talking in the last video about different ways to practice and putting emphasis on practicing, not just playing. But that was in standard tuning. Now I want to talk about a similar thing in altered tunings. I'm playing in my favorite tuning, which is starting with a low string. You make the low E, turn it into a D. So you have D, A, D, G, C, D. So you turn the B string into a C, okay? So D, I may not be right at concert pitch, but D, A, D, G, C, D, okay? And you can find, a lot of simple things work. The nice thing, it's fun to do, is explore kind of organically, This is one place where kind of playing actually becomes more practical, and we're just kind of goofing around actually almost takes the place of a more organized approach. That's kind of a Zen thing. You have to know when and when not, But with altered tunings, you can just, and I guess a little bit of this applies with standard tunings too. There's a time when you're just exploring, and exploring, chords and exploring progressions and different colors. Here, like just simple things like this really sounds nice, okay? You can use forms like this. Here's a nice form. Forms like this. Now, a technique I like to do a lot too is I think working on finger style is very, very important for acoustic guitar and learning how to play. You might want to study like classical guitar, maybe some flamenco, but definitely work on right hand technique so you can use that, okay? Another technique I like to use a lot too is a flamenco technique. There's a name for it, but I forget what you call it. Where I go down with the thumb, and then hammer on the left hand. So down with the thumb, hammer on the left hand, down again with the thumb, and then brush up with the thumb. So down, hammer with the left, down with the thumb, and brush up. You get this. It gets a beautiful rhythmic, kind of a chunky train thing. Double up on it like this. Here we go. Switch strings. That kind of technique with the thumb can create a lot of excitement too. You can get forms like this. And then you throw in the flamenco technique. this form on the A and the G string. Whereas before I was using the A and the B string. The B has become a C. So that's why I think it's so important, you know, to always be exploring, you know, new chords. And I think that, like I said, you know, I think playing, I really love playing. I can't even play acoustic guitar anymore unless it's in an altered tuning. And I think that's okay, because when you just really dive deep and lean into it, you know, really lean into that stream of consciousness, that stream of musical consciousness that you can create for yourself through meditation and through playing guitar and through wanting to really feel what it's like to write and play music on a certain level. It's a beautiful thing. But anyway, so those are some suggestions for altered tuning. And let me get a little close. Here's something new I'm working on right here. This is something new I'm working on. Is this. And that actually kind of goes with another song I wrote, which is this. I'm kind of speeding it up there a bit. But that's kind of my point, is that, you know, it's like, I think I read Steve Howe said a similar thing. Always be trying things on the guitar. I better stop it. This will never download, huh? So my point just being, you know, when you're on solo acoustic guitar in an altered tuning, you know, search for chord forms and you know, right hand and left hand things you can do to ornamentate and make it interesting. All right, ciao.